I'm used to like, oh, let's do this slow down, blah blah blah. But it's easier for me to just be like, yeah, and then we're done. So
Yeah.
we work on that.
Then lastly, we have Funk by you.
Of course we do. That's true.
Mic check. 1 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. What about right now? How about now? Test. 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 One, two, three, four. 1 2 3 4. Test. Test. Check for Chen's piano. Check for Chen's piano. Jack up the volume on the piano manually. Test, test, test. Test, 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 testing. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. What's going on? Keep talking. Keep talking. Is it good? Is it on or is it off? Test, 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 test. There's a ghost. La 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 la.
Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Can you hear me out there? If you can hear me out there, everybody say hey. Thank you.
Wrangling all the younger, tall, white younger men.
Test, test. Why is the piano loud out there, but it's quiet? You know what? Nope. Test. 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 Test, 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 testing, testing, testing. Test, test, testing. Test.
That's how it always works. And it's never the one that you want.
Yeah, exactly. And I laugh so hard at that because my biggest fear is my mother dies. So my biggest fear is her dying before my dad. I can't do it alone. She has to be there. I can't. Like, she went to another city instead of leaving me. Well, please tell me you can't.
Hey, is it wrong if I sing the words to this song but do it differently? What if I just change the words up just a little bit? Alright, here we go. I have the words written here that I came up with. No, keep the song going. I was going to do something with that. But anyways, welcome out to Along for the Vibes, y'all. Yeah. Give it up for this dope ass. We have Daniel hanging out with us all the way from Dallas. D-Town, y'all give it up. Daniel, how do I say your last name?
Schmidt.
Y'all get it for Daniel Schmidt. Also,
Close enough.
Okay, well, say it again, Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Shimmick. Y'all get it for Daniel Shimmick. Okay. And then we got Charlie Chin hanging out with us as well. Y'all get it for Charlie Chin one more time. Chin, are you doing sound effects too or no sound effects tonight? Yeah? Oh, shit. All right, Chin's in the house. That's how I know when Chin's in the house because smoke detectors go off. That's also how you know when a black person is in the house as well because smoke detectors go off. All right, so, we are about to rock this shit out, man. Are y'all ready for your first comic of the night? We've been kind of hanging out for a while. But y'all ready for your first comic? Keep that going for our first comic of the night. Y'all give it for Sari Vasegi.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I went and wrangled all the tall, white, younger men. Yay. That's how we do it in the Middle East. That means I'm available. Yeah, I don't mind bragging. I am eligible for Medicare. Real sexy. Yeah. So if anybody needs help with their application, the 800 number, I'm an expert. Yay. So I am originally from Iran, Nebraska. Yay. Yeah. So it's interesting when people find out I'm from the Middle East, they automatically assume that I'm a, Uber driver. Crazy.
Boom.
Boom, boom. Well, I'm parked right outside if anybody needs a ride later. Yeah. I was trying to help this traveling comic, and he came here and I was like, oh, you can stay with me. And we didn't know each other from Adam. And, if he's a serial killer, if I'm a serial killer. And so, but he was nice enough. He sent a video. He said, here's a video of me at work, just so you know I'm not a serial killer. So that was nice. I look at the video. It's a video of a cemetery. I'm like, what the hell is this? He goes, that's where I work. I was like, who's that guy at the, in the back, digging a hole? He goes, that's me in the corner, losing my religion, and I don't know if I could do it. I'm like, oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I believe in you. I believe we have found our Rainy Street serial killer. Wow. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Yeah, it was crazy. And then he actually had the audacity to call me and say that his mom, this 43-year-old guy, he goes, my mom is worried that you're a serial killer. I said, did you tell your mom how old I am? I said, I am not changing careers now, people. Jesus, yeah, can you imagine me going after my prey? Hey, tall, white, younger man, come back here. Come on, no, stop running so fast. I can't keep up. Hey, look, I'm taking my teeth out. You're going to go out with a smile. Woohoo. Are you kidding me? Serial killer, more like senior killer. Shit. Yeah, I am actually... I am actually really intrigued by serial killers. I saw this 20 episodes, 2 seasons on Amazon on 20 different serial killers. It was really interesting. And what the detective kept saying is that serial killing is a white man's sport. That's exactly what they said. That's why they started hanging out at golf courses. I was like, finally, leaving the black man alone. Yeah, so Persian women rock, and once you go Persian, you're like, hey, nice rug. Thank you very much.
Once you go Persian, you might be like nice rug. Shout out to Sari Vasegi, she's an Uber driver. If you need a ride, just come inside. She's a Uber driver. What happened to the light? We didn't pay our bills, oh my God. We didn't pay our bills, oh my God. Y'all gonna do the oh my God part, cause I can't do the high one right now. So I'm gonna say we didn't pay the bill. Y'all gonna say, oh my God, we didn't pay the bills. I said we didn't pay the bills. I got into an Uber car and guess what I didn't do? I didn't pay the... I ran from Sari's car and I came to this damn show. It's time for me to get back and drive Uber some more. Cause I'm a Lyft driver, I'm a soul survivor. Give me some fancy lights. Do some fancy lights behind me as I sing this part. It goes ah, la, 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 ah, la, 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 ah, la, 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 ah, la, 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 ah, la, 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 ah, la, 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 ah, la, 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 la. That wasn't racist, was it? You know what? We're having fun. You guys ready for your next performer? Guys, give it up for the one and only. He's doing all of the technology tonight, but he also about to do some jokes. Give it up for Chris Paskar.
How we doing? Cold Town Theater. What is going on? Give it up for fucking Daniel for coming here. I mean, just fucking destroying it. Give it up for Charlie Chen on the soundboard. Yeah, hit me with something racist. I asked for it, didn't I? There we go, perfect. There we go. That's with the racism I was looking for. Now, speaking of serial killers, I look like John Wick if he was gay. That's sort of the style I'm going for. No? All right. I thought that was funnier. Maybe it would work better with gloves. But either way, I don't know if it's apparent or not. I'm not from here. Yeah, I come from a small town called Erie, Pennsylvania. And Erie is right in between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. And it's for people who can't afford to live in those two places. Chen, we're talking white trash here. There we go. It's a little bit better. You know what I mean? Now, that should tell you all you need to know about Erie. But I'm going to give you a little bit more, okay? There's a big attraction in Erie. It's called the Ravine Flyer 2. Okay? There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. The reason why it's called the Ravine Flyer 2 is because somebody died on the first version. They didn't change anything. They didn't change the ride. They didn't change the location. They didn't even change the fucking name. They just slapped it to at the end of the first name, and they're like, it's good to go.
Bruh.
Go ahead. Let your kids ride it. Go ahead. Watch them go on the death coaster. My parents didn't tell me any of this before I went on the Ravine Flyer 2, which makes my parents as white trash as the people who built the coaster. You want to know who built the coaster? Donald Trump. No, I'm lying. That was a joke. Would explain the construction problems, though, right? Because he would have had Mexico pay for it. Pendejo. There we go. Perfect. I know it doesn't look like it, but I got lifeguard certified recently, which I know on the back of your head you're going, I don't think this guy could save his set, let alone save a person. You know what I mean? Like, there we go. Now, I hated my lifeguard certifier. He was the fucking worst. He was the type of 300-pound man who tells you he only eats once a day. Must have been all beer and cum. You got some for that? You got some for beer and cum.
Oh my God!
All right, that's good. That's a good beer and cum soundboard. The way lifeguarding works, there's about 3,000 rules. All of them are bullshit. They're all for lawsuits. Most certifiers will let you know about this. My certifier, he was like, I got every lawsuit in the book. All right? He was like, there's this one rule. Don't jump in 3 feet of water because somebody did that and they stepped on a baby's head. No good. He finished it off with, trust me, I was the one who stepped on the baby's head. I was like, I don't think you should be teaching me how to lifeguard, sir. I think anybody else would be more qualified. There was this 18-year-old in my certifier class, and this 56-year-old man used her for everything. Every single demonstration. Some of the demonstrations, you got to wrap your arms around the chest, pull up. And and as I watched this 56-year-old grab this 18-year-old's titties, I was just like, Chris Pushkar, fuck that bitch. Tonight, I'm Chris Hansen. Get in the cop car. And by the way, I'm taking over the certifier class. Come here, 18-year-old. All right, thank you guys so much. That's going to be my time tonight. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
John Wick, if he was gay. I'm John Wick, if he was gay. John Wick, if he was gay. Some guys came home and killed my wife. I said, fuck it, I'll be fucking dudes tonight. Check out the guns that I got. They spray out cum every time that I'm shot. Okay, help me out. Yeah, they were gonna back me up. Are you shooting cum?
Shoot it, come a doobity-doo, doobie-droopy. Come is goopy viscosity, doopy-doopy. Shoot that cum and also money. My bukkake.
Say go back to woman, I said not today. Watch how this cum AK it sprays. I'm John Wick if he was gay.
Y'all get it for Daniel one more time. That's fucking amazing. Woo! All right, y'all ready for another comic? Say hell yeah. As she gets her camera ready in the background to record what I only imagine is going to be a dope-ass show. You guys get ready for the one and only Candace August.
Just trying to see if that was real money. I'm preoccupied with right now. All right. But he was talking about serial killers, and he went to John Wick. Jeffrey Dahmer was right there. Look at him. What? You chose the wrong one. That's why the punchline didn't work. Come on in. So at this time, I mean, am I right? No, seriously. Look. All right. Anyway. Have fun, you guys. Sit down. Make yourself. You can move if my purse is there, or whatever. You could. Yeah. In fact, hand me that. That's mine. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just saying. This is what I'm. You didn't know it.
I didn't know.
Only the most famous serial killer, literally of all time, and he's got glasses and like kind of like the dirty brown hair is like totally. Anyway, they had to look up Jeffrey Dahmer, like the most famous serial killer of our time. You never saw what he looked like before? All right.
I only heard of him. I've never seen him.
All right. Clearly, he never saw what he looked like before either. That's why he picked John Wick, who you look nothing like, by the way. Like, not even close to Keanu Reeves. All right. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, he was talking about Trump a little bit. I saw Trump on the news the other day. I'm lying. It was TikTok. I don't watch the news. It was TikTok. And he was signing an executive order to outlaw paper straws. All right. And my first thought was, dude, you got that kind of time? Like, there's wars and shit that you need to be worried about. You out here outlawing paper straws. But then I was like, you know what? I shouldn't judge, because if I was the president, it would be just that petty. Like, I would just ignore all the important shit and focus right on the stuff that gets on my nerves. Like, I would outlaw skinny bitches on day one. Day one. Just, you weigh 120 what? Get the fuck out. Executive order. Just, then I would outlaw fat-free ranch. I would outlaw fat-free ranch. Because it's like, if you're on a diet, you don't get ranch. That's all. We don't need fat-free ranch. Fuck, we need fat-free ranch. Well, come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Courtney, did you slam the door on a potential audience member?
No, they're comics, but they count.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Fuck was I talking about? I thought you were shutting out audience members. I guess. All right. But I'd also outlaw paper straws. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I wouldn't outlaw paper straws. I'm just saying I don't understand how they got on the priority list. Like, what's on the paper? The Epstein files? All right, you know what? Never mind. We're having fun here. There's no need to get political. But the good news about Trump is that if you have relatives that live out of the country, now's a great time for them to visit, because, you know, they get that travel deals, half-price airfare. All they have to do is buy a one-way ticket. Trump will make sure they get back. Don't worry. He'll make sure. Send their asses back home on a fucking military jet. That's got to be better than Spirit. You know what I'm saying? One more? All right. The fuck else was I talking about? Oh, so in an interracial marriage. Thank you. And because I'm the only black person in my husband's family, they have appointed me the unwanted role of resident black historian. Always got dumbass questions for me. One time, my sister-in-law was like, hey, Candace, can you please talk to the kids about Juneteenth? And that shit pissed me the fuck off. Because then I had to go look up what Juneteenth was. I had absolutely no idea. I was in the kitchen on Google like, oh, this why I was off work on Monday? All right. So what I started doing was, since they always want to ask me dumbass black questions, I'm going to tell them one true fact and then just make some shit up, right? So they'll be like, Candace, do black people like fried chicken? I'll be like, of course we do. And we can see in the dark. Did you know that? Anyway, do I have to sing now? What's the next step, Courtney? I don't want to. I can't. I absolutely cannot sing at all. But I think they're gonna do something. Okay. I like this. This sounds kind of 90s fucking Vanessa Carlton fucking making my way downtown kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of vibe. I have to make up a song. I'd rather stand here in a white thong. I don't like to make shit up, but that guy is jamming and is killing me, yeah.
Do it again. Try new laws. Let's bend those paper straws. Yeah, all my flaws. Let's bend those paper Eating the dogs, eating the cats, and they can see in the dark. Hey, I learned that all on TikTok, by the way. Because I don't watch the news.
You did not just say you learned all of that from TikTok. God damn it, Daniel. I respect you for being honest with the whole Juneteenth thing. That was funny as shit. Because there's a lot of people that don't know what the fuck Juneteenth is. Normally it's supposed to be a Texas holiday. That's why I'm shocked for people that are outside of Texas learning about it. But you guys having a good time? You having fun? All right, guys, we're going to change it up just a little bit, just a tad. We actually have a comic that's going to do some music for us as well. Y'all, guys, give it up for one of the tech guys here. Y'all give it up for Brandon Lakaruba, y'all.
Yeah, I heard there were no musical guests tonight, and I was like, "Hey, Courtney, I went to college for singing, man, for a whole year before I dropped out. So I want to do one of my like opera classical songs for you guys. I know it's a vibe change, but you guys ready? You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, everybody, give me I can count you in. Ah, okay. I wanted a little surprise. I was lying to y'all. If you guys don't sing along with this, there's a lot of white people. We gotta have some fun with this. Right? And one more loop and I'll jump on in. Come on, guys. I think a little clapping. Come on. Everybody seen Shrek? Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You guys gotta do the wicka wow wows. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Come on, guys. You're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Yeah, we'll do a little one verse through there. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. They hate it. How do you hate Smash Mouth? All-star Smash Mouth, everybody. Hey, how you doing, everybody? I'm Brandon Lakaruba. Damn, maybe next time I will do Bach for you. Jesus. I've never seen a room of white people hate All-Stars so much. Who hurt you guys? I love that you were clapping and making that face the whole time. That man has seen some shit. This guy came back from Nam, a changed man. Guys, I am not financially doing great. I keep getting towed from downtown because I never learned how to read. So, guys, please support me online if you like any of the things I'm doing. At Brandon.Laka on Instagram and at Chubby Ben Affleck on OnlyFans. I got to get the hair out of the way, and then people are like, oh, my God. With the hair down, I'm just comedy only Lil Dicky. It's not good. It's not good. I can't rap. But who knows? Maybe I'll rap next week. Courtney? Yeah, okay, all right. Maybe it'll do worse than All-Star did this week. That would be crazy. You guys afraid of flying? I'm afraid of flying. Yeah, it's scary up there. We're not built for that. But I think part of why I'm afraid of flying is every airplane ever like makes me think of my mom. You know, cold, cylindrical, high all the time. Like it's just spooky, man. Spooky. I was flying recently. And there was a guy 2 rows behind me listening, like watching a movie on his laptop with the volume on like maximum for the whole plane. And all right, you guys are looking at me, a guy that just sang Smash Mouth for you. Do you think I turned around and said, "Hey, motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing?" Or do you think I pushed that little button in the sky? Yeah, I pushed the button. And I told the plane friend. I don't know what they're called. The plane friend. I pushed it like at the beginning of the flight. So she walked over and she was like, "Fuck this guy. We're not doing soda yet, you know." But the second I told her that someone was being obnoxious, she just got the devilish smile on her face and she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna shut that shit down." And she goes, "I don't even turn around. I don't want this guy knowing that I pushed the button for him. I don't know if he has weapons or is stronger than the weakest man ever." Oh, that's weird. It's very Inception-y. And it was the best. I just overheard what she said to him, and she's like very loud too. I wasn't expecting it. She's like, "Sir, your headphones aren't connected." Yeah, he thought he had them on, and he thought he was turned up to max in his headphones, but he was just blasting it for the whole plane. I'm gonna make that story funny. One day, I'm gonna make that story funny. I thought it was funny. Cause like it's kind of like how they say that like flying affects your taste buds, you know, and you gotta like put more salt and more seasoning. And I just imagine he's like, "God damn, I can't hear in the sky. This sucks." Like, hold on, I got other jokes on my hands, guys. Don't worry about it. I had a girl over recently, and she thought I was like a real player because I sent her a map of my apartment complex so she could like find me. She's like, "What, do you send these to all the women?" And I'm like, "Yo, you're the first girl that's gotten this that is not a DoorDash driver. Like, come on, like look at me. I look like I just came from a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament because I did." And I went undefeated at the last one, ladies. I didn't know. It never works. I'll leave you guys with this. You guys God-fearing individuals? Hell yeah, me neither. No, I don't know. Like when I was a kid, I used to think heaven on earth was just like being in clean sheets. I love that shit. But now I just know as an adult, heaven is just inside the warmth of your mom's tits, just face right in there. That's heaven to me. But I feel like I'm an agnostic. Which, if you don't know, it's like atheist, but like we're kind of cooler about it. We're like, "Hey, do a miracle in front of me. Maybe I'll think about it." But it kind of occurred to me that it's actually more disrespectful to religion because I'm kind of treating the concept of God like a dog. You know, I'm like, "Come on, do its fucking trick," and it never does. Guys, get over Courtney, everybody. I'm Brandon.
What y'all think? What you think? Back and forth? What you think? What you feeling like? You know? I'm gonna rap about the airplane incident.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I think that was funny. Y'all give it up for Brandon one more time, man. And yeah, I apologize. I know it's kind of hot. Man. I'm sorry that it's hot in here. It's cause I think it's cause we dropping these hot bars. That's why it's fucking hot in here. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you know what I'm saying? Give me some, dog. Come on, man. Shit, give me some. Dropping bars in this piece. Dropping bars. Yeah. Yo. That's Will over there. Y'all get up to Will. Will, come back in. I'm about to rap, fool. Yo, check it. A shout out to the dude on the airplane that didn't know that everybody could hear everything. He took his headphones out. What was he listening to? I'm gonna assume it was porn that he was listening to at full blast. It was porn. As a dude grabbing on an ass, it was porn. Listening to the flight path. TSA was thinking about all that ass. It was nasty. A bunch of nut everything, G. It looked like all over the face. It was bukkake. That's the second time bukkake has been said by me. I'm sorry. Daniel, you got anything? Oh, you were beatboxing just now?
That was me.
That was you?
Where did you think it came from?
I don't know. I thought it was me. Oh, shit. Wait, can you do that again? Do it again. Do the beatboxing again. Yo, anyways, everybody put your hands up. Simply Courtney about to rhyme and not give a fuck. My pants earlier were unbuttoned. Nobody told me. So nobody's getting nothing for Christmas. If you see me and my flyers open and you don't tell me about it, I hope you get kicked in your neck by a gnat or a bat or a dude with a hat. That was it. I was feeling good. All right, I'll beatbox. You rap. Hey, yo, Simply Courtney rhyming, talking, doing stuff at the show. It's really hot and I'm tired. Look at the money on the ground. It's real funny. I'm looking like I need to get hit by a bunny. All right, we're good. I want to beatbox for you and you rap.
All right, let's give it a shot.
All right, here we go. You ready? Keep going, Jen. Keep going. Yeah, don't stop. Shit. They ain't the part to stop, Jen.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yo, here we go. Drop this beat. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, it go.
Got an airplane friend, and he's got me very pissed. I'm looking at his eyes and I'm thinking that this dude, he might just be a fucking terrorist. He's off his medication, man, premeditated, he needs a therapist. I see him staring at my chest like he's gonna slice me down my carapace. He's staring really intently, like I'm a big swinging pair of tits, but if he's a terrorist, then I need to pray to God like a Methodist.
That was pretty good.
Do they pray, right?
I think so.
I learned things off TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, yo, watch this. Shout out to the Methodists. Yo, hey, shout out to the Methodists. Yo, but also shout out to agnostics. Yo, hey, shout out to agnostics. Yo, shout out to the atheists. No. Oh, shout out to the not theists. No. Shout out to the Goddeists. Yo, hey, how about this? If you think anything is good, just put your hands in the air like this. If you're happy to be alive, if you're happy to exist, even if it's not God, put your hands in the air, rock them side to side. It's okay. I guess we probably should stop doing it since the air is off. Maybe we shouldn't do that part. You guys ready for some more damn comedy? Yo, give it up for Dan one more time for killing it with that damn beat. Keep it going for AJXL. 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 That was pretty good, right? That's pretty cool.
I know, it's past my bedtime. Y'all are high as shit, by the way. Yeah, I've been eyeballing y'all. Lucky motherfuckers. No, but I'm gonna try this new joke. I'm plagued with a sickness, guys. I'm a white boy who likes rap music. That typically doesn't win a crowd over. But you know, it's a sickness, it's a plague. There's no cure, there's no vaccine. It's like herpes. And R. Kelly's the one who gave it to me. No, that's the real issue, is that my very first rap song I remember hearing growing up was Remix to Ignition by R. Kelly. Anybody heard that song? Yep. It's a good song. Horrible person. Great song. But if you haven't listened to it, on the drive home tonight, turn on Remix to Ignition by R. Kelly. You will be catching yourself in the middle of it, just bumping it, and you go, fuck. This is kind of good. That's all I have on that joke. I'm also a Kanye fan. That's the issue, too. Who's here shit the pants? It's okay. We're a bunch of comics. We all shit our pants every time we come up here. But you see me, God clearly had a vendetta against me. Because if you haven't, you're God's favorite, and that's a show-off move. But essentially, the way how I shit my pants is the most dehumanizing thing. Most demasculating thing. Because it was the morning of my 18th birthday. You see, the night before, I celebrated like any good white rapper does and listens to Eminem's new album. And I drank a whole bottle of vodka. All 89 pounds of me. That was not going to end up good anyway whatsoever. So there I was, you know, freshly an adult, waking up, and my mom tells me, AJ, I'm going to give you the lesson of adulting, which is doing shit on days you don't want to do, which I learned that now, but then I was like freshly an adult. I was like, Mom, no. So now my knees are weak, my arms are heavy, and I have an eye exam in the morning already. Guys, I felt like Slim Shitty. There was nothing good about me. So I'm now sitting in this lobby, nice, clean, pristine, white velvet couch. And my stomach starts talking shit. It starts going, hey, Mr. Adult, Mr. Grown-ass man, you should fight. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So there I am, sitting on this nice white couch, and I trusted a fight. Guys, I fucking shit my pants in an eye doctor's lobby. And you think the worst part about that is shitting your pants? No, it's not. It's the location. Because they can see that shit. Clearly. What's another good bit I have? Banter. I look like I have my shit together. Thank you, Minute. That's the same joke. Fuck. Remix. A little white boy can boogie. No, but I miss when things were simpler. Back when me and my friends, we would play hot potato with our parents' jewels at recess. But then we discovered a new game to do with them called Puff Puff Pass. Now, a bunch of fourth graders playing Puff Puff Pass, we all thought we were dragons. Teachers thought we were retarded. You have to weigh the options there. We were fourth graders pretending we were dragons. Something was definitely wrong. But we all thought they were jealous because their dragon's breath didn't taste like mangoes. But no, it's so bad now with the new age of vaping because this shit has screens, shapes and colors, and apps. I can call my mom on the same device that gives me lung cancer, guys. You think that's what my mom wants to hear me? I'm like, hey, Mom, I'm good. I need you to pick me up from pre-K. It's so bad. No, but never once in my life have I thought, what would be cool? If I could play Flappy Bird on the same device that really gives me lung cancer. That's never been a thought. I fucked that line up, by the way, guys. But yeah, no, I just want to try out that little I. Kelly bit because no one my age knows what I. Kelly is. It's kind of sad. No, it's not. No one should know who he is. I'm AJXL. Thank you, guys. Hey, give it up for everyone tonight.
Take him to church.
A fart. That was my mistake for trusting shit. Now it stinks. It stinks so bad. I waddled away, and everybody saw my ass, 'cause my pants were open. Oh, my pants were open. Where's the camera at? Open and soaking, it was a running fart. Poopity scoop, scoopity doop, poopity scoopity poopity poopity loopity scoop. You remind me of my cheek. Age ain't nothing but a number. I believe I can fly. I was trying to do as many R. Kelly references as I had. I ran out of. Wait, what's that one? This is the remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. We're gonna soul up and remix to Ignition. Let's go. Players wanna play. Haters wanna hate. I don't want nothing, but I wanna feel a little bit of something. Feel on your booty. Wanna feel on your was fire. Do that. You were killing the throwing. I forgot about that
I
song.
don't think half the room even knows that's a song.
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of the words. Yeah. Move your body like a snake. Hey, are y'all ready for some more damn comedy? We only got a few more comics left. Guess what? We've heard from this guy all night. I'm excited. Y'all give it up. He's been on the keys all night. Give it up for Daniel Smick, y'all. Daniel Smick. Booty.
Okay. Okay. Hi. What's going on? I didn't shit my pants at the eye doctor. Okay. I might shit them right now, though. Just want to give you a fair warning. I lived in Japan for 9 years. And when I tell people that, the most common response is, "Were you in the military?" And it surprises me that anyone would think that I've ever done a push-up. You know, you think this body has seen combat? Not one of you saw me walk to the mic and thought, "That's an American hero." You know, it's fair, right? I don't know. Living in Japan was incredible, great experience. But like, no matter how fluent I got in the language, I always felt like I was being treated like a toddler. You know, like every time I introduced myself to new people, they'd be like, "Look at you, talking up a storm." You know. A whole group of Japanese moms were like, "Can I hold him next?" Someone had the nerve to ask me if I could go potty by myself. You know? And with all the confusing buttons on Japanese toilets, the answer was no. It's no. I need to be toilet trained. This is dumb, isn't it? The living abroad helped me learn a universal language beyond just Japanese. You know, I learned that there's a universal thing people do in many countries when they dislike you, and it's this. You hear that? Teeth sucking is a simple action, but it's what are you doing, Chris? Fucking up the rhythm of my awesome joke. No, teeth sucking. People do this all over the world. It's a simple action, but it speaks volumes, okay? It says, "I dislike you so much, I'm willing to find an old piece of celery." It's true. So beware of people with really clean teeth. They're full of hate. The whiter the teeth, the more racist. All right, I'm workshopping that piece. No, I taught English in Japan. I taught English in Japan to adults. And during training, they told us, "Don't use sarcasm. The Japanese language doesn't have it." I thought, no sarcasm. So people just say what they mean? like psychopaths? I don't mean to be rude. It's just I can't relate. To be completely honest, I've never been completely honest. It's just not even right now. No. Japan is indeed a very literal country, okay? And you can tell that because their national flag is a pie chart, all right? Think of it. I like to think that at some point in history, Japan was like, "We need a flag that represents all of us." And the flag maker was like, "100%. It's dumb as shit. Last joke. All right, teaching English in Japan, that was an incredible experience, especially the moment one of my students discovered sarcasm for the first time. This guy named Kenji, he came into class excited. And he said, "Daniel Sensei, I was watching an American terebi drama, and one of the characters was very angry, but he yelled, 'Great!' Kenji looked at me totally serious, and he said, 'I love this.' And I said, 'I do too, Kenji.' And just like that, he became fluent in passive aggression. At the end of class, I told the students they have homework and a big quiz coming up. And from the back of the classroom, I heard a voice say, 'Fantastic.' I said, everyone now has homework except Kenji. He just graduated. Yeah. Kenji's about to get advanced instruction from me because I can't wait to teach him That's What She Said. All right, that's been my time. Thanks. Are we about to do a racist song about Japan?
Probably. In all honesty, I'm pretty sure Chin has a sound effect that's probably gonna happen at some point too. Oh yeah, man. What you got? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all lead this one. I am going to stare at the wall for a second. That's creepy as shit. I just want to see how long it goes before I see that. So I'm out teaching English out in Japan place. I was about to say Japanese land. That was racist. Let's try one again. One more time. Let's move on. They don't understand sarcasm in the place that I'm teaching in, but they understand nationalism, so that's kind of okay. Looking back at the signs now, their flag was a pie chart. That means it was just one red dot. For the record, I'm proud I know that. If you're not a racist, put your hands in the air and wave them bitches all around now like you just don't care. Oh shit, there's two white guys. They got their hands to their sides. I guess we now know who's racist. Shout out to white pride. Da 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're gonna bring in one more black guy. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, and give it up to my homeboy, Whitey. Second verse. Do you got that joint for me? Yes, this is a drug deal. I hope nobody in here's a cop now. This is medicinal. It's okay, I'm gonna smoke this and drive Uber afterwards. You ever been so high now, you accidentally stole a purse? If you're not a fucking racist, don't call the cops on me. It's okay, I'ma tell ya, forget what you just seen. Y'all ready for some more comedy? Say, oh yeah! Guys, we have another dope-ass comic. Oh my God. You guys give it up for my homeboy. He's not racist, he's just Turkish. Give it up for Uho!
Yeah. Turkish people are not racist, he said. I'm glad you guys don't know history much, but our racism is different because like anybody we're racist against are pretty much looks just like us. That's why there's no diversity in our racism, you know. Not mine. I'm good. You know, I never faced racism in this country because I lived in Los Angeles and now I'm in Austin. And I spoke to a friend of mine who just moved to America, and she's like, yeah, people are like not talking to me much, mobbing against me. I'm like, you just gotta assimilate, man. Like, this is their culture, you gotta adapt to it. Then I was telling my mom about it, and she said, where is she? And I realized, oh fuck, she's in Wyoming. She might have a different experience than mine. Anyway, I'll do jokes. I thought this was gonna be funny, but it's life. Look at this man. He's so happy. He's so accepting. He's been smiling since I fucking walked in. Like, he's amazing. Looks like a clean penis. It's true. Something that I don't have right now, but you know, and like he's the last guy I thought could spit rap. Like, holy shit, Seaman M over here, you know? Just it's great guy. Anyway, I'm trying to date. The other day I met a girl who was great. Turns out she was Turkish though, so now I can't date her because you can't date your own race. They know all your bullshit. Like you can't fool them. You know. Anybody else, if I say something fucked up, I'm like, oh, I don't know. We have a saying back home, and I just go with it. I don't know. I've dated some good people. One of my best relationships I had, and you can't plan this. This just has to happen to you. Is I dated someone whose ex before me had killed himself. Oh, it's amazing. You're ignorant. You don't have no idea. Like, oh my God, the things you get away with. Like, she's like gets mad at you for something. You're like, at least I'm not dead. And then she's like, oh, I know. I'm sorry. You don't text her for a while because you're cheating. And, you know, you come back. She's like, whatever, just to see you alive. It's beautiful. But, you know, we broke up after a while because like we had this pregnancy scare where I was like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'll pay for half the abortion because my country has abortions too. You fucking backwards fucks. Anyway, so, like, I said, I'll pay for half the abortion. She said, oh, no, like, what if you die? I would need to have something to remind me. Okay, I'm like, this is not fun anymore. This was fun earlier. The ex is now bad. I called her the other day. I said, this joke has been working. I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but I told her, I called her and I said, hey, there's this joke I'm making about your dead ex. Can I make it? And I literally, I thought she was going to be like, yeah, you go. As long as you're alive, you can do it, you know. But she didn't. She didn't. She said, no, actually, can you not do it? Because I'm dating his brother. And I was like, you really shouldn't have told me that. Because I like that needed a tag. And now, like, I love not writing stuff. I love when the joke just comes and I pretend to be creative. I love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, yes, lady over there, this don't skinny girls. Skinny girls are like makeup, you know. I'd rather be with a heavy girl, but I do it for my friends. That's like, so my friends know that I can get a skinny woman, but like, okay, but, oh, I thought he doing it to me. It's like, this is, oh, anyway, but thank you. Have a good night, guys. But no rapping. Oh, yeah, can you do stuff? Actually, can you start singing and I'll...
I got you. I'm going to sing over here so it looks like you're doing it, though.
I went to India. My friend's servant cleaned my diarrhea. I was happy, but then I asked, how many diarrheas have you cleaned, like, since this fucking bed has been here? And he said, copious. Copious. And I said, if a servant knows copious, how smart are these people? We should not cancel the H-1B visa, Donald Trump.
Copious, no cancellation.
No sign of my diarrhea on the bed.
No.
Okay, that was courageous enough. Thank you. Wow.
Guys, y'all give it for Ohan one more time. And we're going to keep it going for our next performer, the one and only Chris Aiken. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Alrighty. Well, I hope y'all are ready for some low-brow comedy. Woo! Alright. So who all is aware that birds will suck in a bunch of air to stay warm and their body expands? Well, I wish I could do that with my dick. I'd just be like, hold on, baby, I got you with round 2. All right, get on. You don't have much time. Ah, she took too long. All right. Everybody loves some terrible dick jokes. So, this next story took place years ago. Me and my ex thought it was a great idea to purchase a cheap mostly waterproof, vibrating sex toy octopus. Roughly the size of a ping pong ball. And halfway through, roughly 3.5 minutes, I misplaced it. I didn't know where it went, but I could hear the noise just. Is she here now? And I was concerned, and I tried to save it. Like you play a crane game. I could not win that fucking prize. Every time my finger would touch plastic, it just goes deeper into the canal, the cavernous, wide gaping X. So I was concerned. I just didn't want to end up at the doctor's office and have to explain why there's a mollusk on the X-ray. So I had to just come clean. Like, all right, baby. She's what? You might want to go to the bathroom. Why? You have to. And here's my inner Liam Neeson. Release the Kraken. And she's like, what? Like, you got to give birth. It's in your pussy. Get it out of there. It's dangerous. So she storms off. And everything goes silent. And I just hear from the bathroom. Bloop. Yes, thank you very much. And she just comes back, hand dripping, and just goes, it's broken. And I'm like, what, the toy or you? And then the next day, I thought it'd be funny if we went to an aquarium, to an octopus exhibit. And I just walked right up to the baby octopus, like, look, they offer daycare. So now I've traded up. I am dating a black woman from Brazil. Woo! Thank you. I deserve so much more applause. I am an ally. Because I like my women the way I like my Arabica mix. Black, Brazilian, and a little bitter when I forget the sugar. So the other day, I'm texting her, trying to send her jokes, make her laugh. And she just keeps texting me back going, KKK. And I'm like, what is racist about puppy farts? Why is she saying KKK? Well, it turns out, in Brazil, they will text you KKK instead of LOL. So then I ask her, do you know what KKK means in America? She did not. So then I, as a white man, had to explain the Ku Klux Klan to a black woman. It was such a weird honor. All right, so baby, here we go. First off, they really like dressing up as spooky ghosts. And she goes, oh, like Carnival. No, not like Carnival. I try, maybe this one. Crosses, they love carrying around crosses. And she goes, oh, like church. No, not like church. And finally, I just kind of gave up and like, all right, it's a bunch of white people. They hate black people. And she goes, oh, like your grandmother. Yes, thank you. Like my grandmother. All right, that's my time. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you so much.
Like this one, man. Gotta love that light thing you got going on, Chris. Daniel, help me out, man.
You want to see my Halloween costume?
Pretty much. I mean, what is it? I mean, like, is it? I'm partial. I mean, it's early, but you know what? Go for it. What is it? What is your Halloween costume?
It's kind of like Carnival in church.
Okay, so like a lot of dancing, maybe. Okay.
I went to the store. I bought me some sheets.
Okay, that's comfortable.
I got some weird looks when I walked down my street. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't know that I got so damn close to these other white dudes who like to dress up as ghosts.
Oh.
I needed a fire 'cause it was too cold. I didn't know I couldn't use a crucifix. I didn't know that was wrong.
I thought that was a T.
But I still did it. I played fast and loose. Some rhyme that ends with noose. All right,
Oh God! Oh
I
no!
was the cake.
Oh no!
For Halloween. Oh, no one of me. Oh, yeah. I was the cake. Cake for Halloween.
That's a lot of cake.
Oh, yeah. And I got arrested. That was bad.
Good.
What's up, babe? What do you got?
I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like you like walked right into that.
It was either that or like the song about a vibrating phone in bed, you know?
Try me.
So I went on Interesting.com. I really didn't like what I saw. It gave me some true soul searching, yeah. About my grandpapa. Okay, you know.
Was that a vibrating phone you're talking about?
Yes, we should probably pivot. We should pivot on this right
Let's
now.
pivot to vibrating phone because you were KKK a second ago. Well, guys, here's the deal. Sometimes you have to wear a costume that doesn't align with your values. We know it's not really what you want to be, but sometimes it just happens. It's called an accident. It's no worse than accidentally painting your face black and saying, hey, look at me. I'm Martin Luther King. You can paint your face orange. You could be the current president right now in orange. They say drop bars, not bombs. Salaikum salam. Wise words we should all live by. I keep staring at you in your eye. I'm sorry about that. Oh, give me that snap a little bit. Give me that snap. Let me get a snap. Let's get a slow snap one time. Right here. Come on. This is the last song. No racism's okay. Accidental racism, still racism. Incidental racism, still racism. Numerical racism, still racism. A costume is still racism. Liking a post on Facebook, still racism. Not letting certain foods touch. Guess what? Still racism. So here at Along for the Vibes, we want to thank you guys for not being racist tonight. Because if you look at the crowd right now, you see Turkish, you see white, you see Brazilian, you see whatever the fuck I am. Parents would never tell me what I am. We also see a whole bunch of friends tonight. So we just want to say thank you for not being racist. But if you see a black guy getting pulled over by the cops, punch the cop. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but if you want to be an ally and not considered racist, fight a cop. Go fight a cop for a black guy. Don't just fight a random cop. Now, this is where it gets tricky. What if the cop's black and the guy he's pulled over is black? Mind your damn business. Other than that, guys, this has been a public service announcement from your good friends at Along for the Vibes, and that's been our show. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you so much. Want to shout out everybody that performed tonight. Shout out to Sari Vasegi. Shout out to Candace August. Shout out to Brandon LaCaruba. Daniel Schmick. Make sure I say your last name right. Tell me how to say the last name. Shimmick. Daniel Shimmick. Shout out to Orhan. Shout out to AJXL. Shout out to Chris Puskar. Shout out to Simply Courtney, the host. Shout out to Sari Vasegi. Shout out to Chris Aiken. Did I miss anybody? Did I get everybody? I think the show's done. Also, shout out to the chat. I did Candace. I made sure I said her name. I try not to forget black women's names. My mom would kick my ass. Yeah, we still haven't paid. I said, Charles. Shit. Start the music over. Start the music over. I did AJ. We want to give a special shout out to Charlie Chin for playing the music and doing all of the dope ass sound effects you heard tonight. We're now about to jump into an open mic at 10:30. Other than that, follow us at Along for the Vibes. Everything has an underscore in between the words. Thank y'all so much. Bye. Chris, what do you want to do with the open mic?
It's really fun.
Well.